Welcome back. We continue to show you around Southern California thanks to the sponsors of this segment, Visit Anaheim. On our trip, we stopped by Unsung Brewery. It's filled with good beer, a growing community, and one-of-a-kind artifacts. Check it out. Well, today we are saying cheers to beers. If you are visiting Anaheim, you got to check out Unsung Brewery. That's where we are right now. I am here with the owner, Mike. Thank you so much for having us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
This place is awesome. So much to look at. Tell us a little bit about the story behind it.
Well, I always was a big fan of comic books growing up, and when I got into the beer industry, I just thought that it would be a great meld of beer nerds and comic nerds kind of uniting together, and that's what we were trying to create.
Well, you definitely nailed it. And let's walk around and look a little bit. I mean, from Spider-Man on the ceiling to Legos, a little bit of everything. You said a lot of these items are actually donated to you guys.
Yeah, it's virtually almost 100% donated. We just have this really awesome community that really grasped with the whole comic theme. So anything from Star Wars to Marvel, DC, we just love it.
Well, and speaking of community, you guys host a lot of fun events in here as well. I see yoga and beer on the wall. What are some of the fun things you guys do here?
Yeah, yoga and beer, we do that on Sundays once a month. We also have this really cool one called Drink and Draw, where artists will come out and they'll just get a coaster and they'll just draw something really cool and they get $1 off their beer. It's a really good crowd. How
fun. I'm sure you have such a community base here, and you know, it's fun to visit and check out new places, but hey, we're here to talk about beer, and it's the holiday season. I hear you guys have a special holiday beer. Tell us about that.
We do. So every year since we've been open, we've come out with St. Nick Our Doodle, and it's a snickerdoodle cookie beer inspired. So it's definitely indulgent, but it's good for the holidays. So.
Well, you had me at snickerdoodle. I say we pour it. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, and as you're pouring, tell me a little bit about some of the other beers you have on the wall over here, and they all have kind of a fun story behind them.
Yeah, so you know, we like to have fun with the comic thing, and so we thought, why not give most of our beers an identity, like a physical identity, and so we'll create a comic book hero from scratch. And it has something to do typically with the beer that we're creating.
Mike, I love all of the detail of everything in here, especially on these cans. Tell us what we're looking at.
So these are our packaged products where we've created those characters and kind of gave some life to the beer. So for example, here's Lumino. He's obviously a baseball pitcher. He's got a really cool backstory. You know, another one here, we finally made a villain called Shatter Spike. It's an IPA, double dry hop. And like I said, the artwork kind of speaks for itself. It kind of is engaging. And then on the back of it, you can read the origin story and some of the cool facts about the beer and the character.
This is awesome. And so can people purchase the cans as is when they come in, or how does that work?
Yep, they can purchase them. They come in 4-packs. We're also in local grocery stores and Total Wines and that sort of thing too.
I love it, Mike. This is so cool. Everything just has so much character in here. This artwork on the wall, tell us about that.
So when we were creating the mural, we said, well, these are going to be our core beers that we're going to start off with. And so we had this local artist down in San Diego that really conceptually would go through the process with me. I'd say, you know, we're looking for something that's more alien-esque or something that's more like Groot, like the Hulk. And yeah, we started to create our own things and came up with our own names. So. Well,
how fun, Mike. Thank you so much for having us in here. You guys are celebrating 6 years, so you're doing something right. The people love it, and we're just so excited to be out here and try out your beers.
Thank you so much. It's been awesome.
Well, thank you, Mike, and cheers to the holidays, right?
Yes, cheers.
And now is your chance to win a 2-night stay at the JW Marriott Anaheim Resort, tickets to a hockey game at the Honda Center, and a 4-pack of tickets to Knott's Berry Farm. You can just go to 8newsnow.com and enter today's keyword, which is vacation.
All right. A lot of people excited to